Docs Podcast.
You work with a long list of stars, way too many to list.
Yeah.
What's one of the most memorable stories that you can tell us about working with any of these great ladies? Maybe you have one or two stories.
It's fascinating and it's always ever changing. I mean, I worked with Pam Grier on Martin. I mean, I've worked Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell. Like,
Yes.
Tisha Campbell was, and so okay, all right. So here's a story. Here's a story. So I worked on Martin. I was recurring, and then they asked me to stand in for Tashina Arnold. And when I would stand in for Tashina Arnold, Tisha Campbell would always want to do her own rehearsals. So I got a chance to work with her in her rehearsals and watch her. And so it's 3 cameras. So 3 cameras means there's a camera over here and a camera right here and a camera right here. And what she was able to do was she was able to seamlessly know where each camera was, deal with her props, do her lines, and function in the place where you never knew she paid attention to any of the outside world, right? And so for me, I was fascinated by her based on that. Because I thought, oh my God, I don't know why they asked me to stand in for this shit. I don't know what to tell this girl. I'll be like, girl, you supposed to go over here. Because what you're supposed to do as a stand-in is tell the actor what they're supposed to do. So that when it's time for them to shoot, they know what they're doing. I'm too busy looking at Tisha. But all that, I mean, I did what I was supposed to do, of course, and as you can see, Tashina, she was
obviously. Obviously.
But what happened later is that I get the Bernie Mac show, she gets My Wife and Kids. There happened to be some type of little, I don't know, a thing with the network. She was on ABC, I was on Fox, and I guess there was a little, I don't know, they try to pit the 2 shows against each other.
Yeah.
And I never felt comfortable about it. I despised it because I felt like there's not enough Black shows at that time for us to be on the air, to be going against each other. It's about a celebration of one another. So she and we decided to come together. I reached out to her, we decided to come together, and we did an interview on Savoy magazine.
I remember that. It was a beautiful layout, a beautiful
Yeah, and I got in trouble for doing it. Thank you for saying that.
Oh, it was
I know. Thank you for saying that. I got in trouble for doing it because I thought that's what I was doing. And I get the networks or whomever, they're up here. They have no idea the history and the lineage of what it means for an actor to get to a place where they get a series.
Yeah.
And you get a series where you have a voice and you are now a participant in a different arena about this game. And for it to turn into, they got mad at me. It really crushed me. But the beautiful thing about Tisha is, she was like, you know what? That's not what we're about. She really kind of broke it down to me, which is the beautiful thing about, getting back to your question, the women in this game and meeting certain significant people, but all of them always imparted a nugget about what it means to keep integrity and tenacity.
3, 2, Black History Mini Docs Podcast.
This podcast is available now on Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprout, and wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.